And we're live.
Alright.
Hello.
Hello to anyone who might be here.
No one yet, apparently. But hey, there's always YouTube. I'll switch over to this.
So...
Oh, hello. The game's not coming up on the stream.
Whoops.
Let me fix that. Oh, there it is. Okay, we're good.
Alright.
So, Pesterquest.
Today we got Gamzee and Vriska.
Yeah. Whew,
this is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, gonna be a hell of a time.
My good old patron troll Gamzee, who I'm so proud to say that I'm a Capricorn. No, I'm not. I'm really not. Save me from this hell.
You must bear. At least we got some decent clowns out of fencing, at least.
At least there's that much.
So yeah.
Pesterquest, or rather, FriendSim has shown us that not all clowns are terrible.
I'm still not entirely convinced.
I mean, they're still pretty terrible, but not Gamzee terrible.
I mean, I think Karako is the only pure clown because he has been raised away from clown culture.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yes, Pesterquest, Vriska and Gamzee, and then afterwards we're going to be checking out the latest Vast Era update, which I believe includes the end of Act 2 Flash.
Yes. I checked for myself yesterday. The end of Act 2 Flash is literally the next page after what we stopped.
Nice. And I'm looking forward to both of these things. So, without further ado...
So, let me say this right now. I want to voice Vriska. I'm not voicing Gamzee.
Oh, yeah, sure. I have occasionally attempted to voice Gamzee in the past. I don't think I do him well, but whatever.
I can try my best.
Oh no.
I can try my best at being an absolute bitch.
Oh right, yeah. You go right ahead. I voiced Gamzee actually last time and it's like one line, so consistency.
Now you get more practice in.
Lovely. Okay, I don't know what to expect out of this, honestly. Let's go. Oh, Gamzee first. Get me straight into it. Volume 6,
right.
Week 1. Fucking cannons. How do they work?
So, judging by the fact that Karkat is here, someone's gonna have to voice Karkat, and I guess...
Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
I can attempt.
Yeah, if you want to. I don't know.
Because we don't have Paul this time because I wasn't expecting Karkat to be in this one.
I feel like anything after Paul is just not gonna be the same, but
yeah.
If you want to try.
I can try to do him justice. I will guarantee it will not work.
Well, it's not like I could do any
okay,
better.
right. I have to be MSPA reader.
Yeah.
Okay. First things first. You deliver Karkat into the arms of a giant white crab, which strikes you as a totally normal and safe thing to do. You're really beginning to get the hang of this zap situation. For instance, you are now capable of utilizing it without unleashing a lengthy exposition on the values of interpersonal relationships. You can just go. Lucky too, since when you drop Karkat off at his place, he does not look in the mood for philosophy. More crawling into bed and sleeping for a week. Same.
Yeah.
You don't blame him. Dave and John are nice kids, but they do require a high level of buy-in to talk to. Since you have a memory like a steel friendship trap, you recall that there is another possible bro in the area. Why did Karkat call the kid he lost his shit at the thought of meeting? Macarena? Macaroni? Okay, never mind. Karkat's gone. You zap to Macaroni's house. This time you aim for the yard and not the broom closet, and find yourself outside a huge sandstone castle at the edge of a dark, sprawling ocean. You'd have said it was abandoned if not for the lights in the windows. Oh God!
Oh, boy.
Hello there. I like his face. Oh, there's the music. Beautiful. Standing at the tide line is some sort of Halloween decoration. A scarecrow made entirely of sticks and hair and a pair of oversized gray pants. Wait, they probably don't even have Halloween here. It's already spooky enough every day. A nocturnal world can't even fuck with night holidays. The scarecrow throws a rock into the surf. Winding up his long, thin arm is a whole production, although the motion is surprisingly fluid. You edge closer, not wanting to alarm him, but needing to move the plot along at a reasonable clip. You clear your throat. His face is oddly adorable here. I think it's I guess you would call that eyeliner?
Yeah.
The boy scarecrow does the laziest double take you've ever seen. It's like he's on half speed.
Okay. Here we go.
Have fun!
This is one of those I don't really know how it sounds. You know, I've not really listened back to it much. Motherfucker, are you lost?
That's a little forward.
It'll develop.
You'll work on it. I think it works. That's a little forward. Now that you aren't hip to all of the choicest trends that the kids are on, you have absolutely no problem with some random teen just swearing at you out of the blue. It's absolutely fine. In fact, you love it. Makara, that's what his name was.
The ocean.
His face is great.
You know, really get your eye stones going on it.
Well, yeah, you're doing that right now, actually. Since the ocean is right in front of you and it's very hard not to see it, at least out of the corner of your eye.
Oh, dang. Felt for sure you were someone's little lost Lucis on account of you being white all over. Not my old goat for sure. That old bastard's never once showed its ugly skull to share a pie.
The tide creeps up the beach and you take an automatic step back. The water looks normal and Makara is up to his shins in the surf, but you still don't trust like that. You can teleport, but that doesn't mean you want your toes burned off by alien saltwater, whatever the fuck.
What about you, stranger? You ever get down on a hot, warm plate of gooey mats?
His faces!
Oh, spikes are always wonderful. Pie, motherfucker. I got one in the oven.
Oh! How silly of you. You love pie. You love it so much more than any weird shit you thought he was talking about.
Oh, that's so weird shit.
God, this is gonna be really hard not to laugh at. He grins and, oh god, horror opens up a pit in your stomach as his skin cracks before he realizes that it's makeup. He's got face paint on. You guess kind of like a clown thing going on? It tracks. The big pants, the crazy hair, etc. That's actually kind of fucking weird, but really not as weird as it should be. Like everything since you began this rollicking friendship romp. I'm sorry, I read that as rickrolling. This new information feels like remembering rather than learning. But right now, all you really care about learning or remembering is that sweet pie the kid mentioned.
Hell yeah. You got your pie all right where it's supposed to be. In your sack. Gamzee.
Come again?
Gamzee.
Bless you.
Hey, motherfucker.
For a second, the kid's vacant stare sharpens. His gray eyes are like looking down a long, empty corridor, but just for the briefest moment, you think you see something lurking at the end of it. Something angry. And then it's gone.
I feel like the bad end is gonna be, like, sober Gamzee.
God, I hope not and I hope so at the same time. Gamzee brings you inside his hive, which is lopsided and shakes when the wind blows. Whoever designed it definitely got their architecture degree online. It also smells a lot like weed. You take a step into the living room. Honk! Oh, Jesus Christ. There are like 40 little honk horns strewn about on the floor, in the pattern that makes it absolutely inevitable that you will step on most of them on the way to the couch. You give up after a few seconds of careful hopping and just honk your way across the room. It's a goose party up in here.
Oh yeah, brother. Leave that music. Sometimes it all just gets too much to become tame, you know what I'm saying?
Gamzee sticks his head around the door to what you assume must be the kitchen. He's got flour on his nose. You thought he said the pie was already in the oven. What's he using flour for?
Music builds up, don't it? It's like a miracle. Like a little ball of stars, all caught up in your stomach, sweetness. I don't want to be friends with Gamzee.
Well, too bad, we're making it happen. You actually have no idea what he's talking about, and you're pretty sure that's not your fault. A bunch of clattering and banging interrupts your thoughts. Dear God, what is he doing in there? How hard is he baking? Then you realize it isn't coming from the kitchen. It's coming from a different door. Closet door.
Oh,
What even is that? Oh fuck, it's you and Carcat. You must have time traveled without even meaning to when you zapped here. Damn it, you thought you were getting the hang of this. But how do you respond to this absolutely unforeseen turn of events?
oh.
Okay, so from what I remember from the last route, we actually Gamzee was the one who opened the door.
Yeah.
So do we want to do that, or do we want to open the door?
Maybe if we open the door, I think it's best to try and get the bad endings first, you know?
So that would be us open the door?
Yeah. I mean, who knows, right?
Nah, let's go for it. Let's open the door.
Whoops. Open the door.
You spring up to answer the door because that's what any good guest would do while their host is busy fighting a pie. Fighting a pie? You honk your way over, making more music on the way. Miracles or whatever. You wonder what you're going to say when you see yourself. Probably be pretty surprised. Up close, the door is sort of warm? Not temperature-wise, more in an existential way. A narrative weight hangs around this door, and when you touch it, tinkling heat shoots up your fingers. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh.
Okay.
This is weird.
Alright. Man, this door is great. You don't want anything more than to open this door. Shit, you love this door. Just doors in general, actually. Fucking amazing. You love to open them up and be in one place and then walk through them and be in another. You twist the handle. You're forcibly returned to the start screen. Alright. I guess we caused the paradox.
Snake,
Well,
you caused a time
you mean it?
paradox.
I also forgot to save before making the choice, so let me catch up. Alright, I'm there. Thank God for the skip button.
I guess we'll let Gamzee do it.
Yep.
Sorry if you can hear me drinking hot chocolate a lot.
No, it's fine, I can't hear anything.
Okay.
Figuring this is the best way to prevent a paradox, you wait until the racket gets loud enough to alert your host.
That's all that.
You shrug and open your eyes real wide to show just how innocent you are. This is a total mystery that absolutely needs solving.
Oh hey, hold up, my brother. I'm hearing somebody scrub coming. Some sneakers, what's all got itself trapped.
The noise in the closet breaks off just as Gamzee throws open the door. Yep, same place as before. Other you and Carcat must be shouting at each other back in his hive. Well, he'll be doing most of the shouting. It really is a mess in there. Shit.
Damn, little monsters skidded off.
Yeah, weird. You have no idea where they went, and you're totally sure it's not a friend of his who flipped out at the sheer sound of his voice. That would be ridiculous.
Oh, no doubt.
You're glad you agreed about that. Oh, and speaking of which, you mentioned that you have a friend in common. Carcat. Small. Shouty? Gamzee cracks into such a wide grin, you're surprised his face isn't turned inside out.
Yeah, there's my best fucking friend. As close as two wigglers what slithered out of the mother grub's frumpy ass together. We get our rap on.
Rap. Like, actual rap? Carcat doesn't really strike you as the rapping type.
Not so much as you notice, but I know he's got my music inside him somewhere. All wrapped up under his skin, just waiting for a real motherfucking brother to rip it out.
Aw, that's incredibly romantic, but also absolutely the creepiest shit you've ever heard.
Oh, hell yes.
An ungodly amount of steam issues from the kitchen. Sorry. Like someone baking in a cartoon. Whatever it is, smells amazing. Sugary with just a hint of sharpness to it. Did Gamzee ever say what kind of pie he's making?
Miracle pie, sister. Miracle pie.
Oh.
That's good timing.
Yes. I love this. Oh, nice. Miracle flavor. Sounds great and not at all like it might burn the roof of your mouth off. Oh my god, his face! Gamzee emerges from the kitchen, the sweet smell getting stronger as he comes closer. He isn't carrying any plates or forks or whatever, so you guess you're just going to eat with your hands? You look down at your grubby little paws. When was the last time you washed these silly things? You are disgusting. But then you get a look at the pie and realize that germs are really going to be the least of your worries. It's thick and gelatinous and green. Neon green. Poison control green. Like clip art of something toxic. You're absolutely sure that whatever that pie is made of, humans are not meant to eat. Probably not trolls either. Gamzee sits down next to you, stretching out his long, skinny legs on a coffee table, knocking over a stack of comics and a couple empty Faygo bottles. Yikes. This does not make you feel any better about his ability to make good nutritional choices. You ask Gamzee as politely as you are able what kind of pie it is.
I just noticed it kind of looks like the rage symbol in the pie. Or am I crazy?
Wait. Oh, you know what? It does! I totally see it.
I don't know if I'm looking too hard into that.
I don't know if that's on purpose or not.
Yeah. Oh dang, brother. A nutri-mercenary never gives away his secret. All you need to know is this is the good. You want to see the miracles the way I see them? I know you do. You can hear it in your voice. I can see it in your seat stars. The shit that is gonna put you all the way up over the top.
Gamzee gives you that one look. You know the one. When your friend tells you that they got some deliriously dank shit that they're just aching to share with you. That's a real thing that happens. It is absolutely drugs. This is a drug pie.
Oh.
I say... I feel like eat the drug pie is actually the good ending.
I feel like it... I want to say it will be. You already got troll high with Sarafa, after all.
Yeah.
And I feel like if we, resist, then that could end up leading to making him stop eating it, and like I was saying before.
Yeah.
Do you think, should we go for that first, then?
Yes. Let's go for the bad end. Or what we assume is the bad end, anyway.
Yeah.
You take a deep breath and prepare to stand up to peer pressure. You tell Gamzee that you think you'll pass on the pie.
What, for real? Nobody's ever turned down a bite before.
Really? How many people has he offered it to? Gamzee grins.
Well, motherfucker, you got me there. No fear, brother, no fear. You gotta be all doing what you feel. No way I'm about to harsh a brother's flow when it comes to all that personal preferences, alright.
Oh, thank God. He isn't going to think you're uncool for not doing his drug pie. You can't exactly recall where you've picked up the idea that Alternian drugs are not a good idea, but you're pretty sure it's right. Maybe just a good general rule of thumb: avoid alien-controlled substances, or possibly all alien substances. Maybe it'll be bad for you, even if it wasn't a drug pie. Your internal anatomy is still a mystery to you. Actually, Gamzee is taking this so well that you feel emboldened to go further. Push a little harder. Here we go! Man, you are really getting brazen with this after-school special shit. You suggest to Gamzee that just maybe he shouldn't eat the pie either. He raises both eyebrows and gives you a slow blink, looking from the pie to you and back again. He looks absolutely flabbergasted at the idea. Hasn't anybody ever mentioned to him that you should be careful of what he eats? Not even Karkat? Karkat absolutely seems like the kind of guy who want to micromanage his friends' lives.
Might have set a thing up too. Once or maybe 2 times.
Does Gamzee ever think about following his good friend's advice? Oh, I saw that.
Oh.
I saw that.
Oh.
Gamzee freezes with one long-fingered hand reaching for the pie. You can practically see the gears turning in his head. You catch another flicker of that flat, effectless menace behind his eyes. Then he splits into another big sloppy grin.
Fuck it.
Gamzee rises eerily to his feet like he's on marionette strings, almost without bending his knees. Picking up the pie, he shuffles across the rumpus block and opening the window. He makes and holds eye contact as he throws the pie out the window. This is gonna go real bad.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Well, that's one way to get rid of it. But what about the pie plate?
I don't know where that came from. Anything I want, I just enter it into the computer and it appears outside the hive a couple hours later. Fucking miracles, man.
Or maybe just same-day delivery? Is there a troll Amazon? Gamzee lets out a creaky laugh. It makes you a little nervous, and you can't quite pinpoint why.
Slow down, brother. We're talking all of these motherfucking heresies today. Turning down a perfectly good pie, what could have gone well and truly seeing the glories once the Messiah's put up on this planet. It'll take away my miracles, too.
God.
I'm scared.
I'm very scared. Well, you didn't make him throw the pie out the window, you just made a suggestion. He didn't have to listen to you.
No, you got the right of it. We'll do it your way. You never know, the old goat might come home for one. This voice is going all over the place.
It still works to me. I mean, Gamzee's all over the place, so it's fitting.
That's fair. He never likes it when I fly high on top.
Well, if he's sure. Oh, what the fuck? I don't like this. Gamzee looks at you from across the room, silhouetted against the window like a black spot on the moon. And you think you may have made a mistake. You aren't exactly sure why, just something in the back of your head is shouting at you. Maybe you'll check, just to be sure. So when Gamzee looks back into the kitchen, maybe to throw more shit passive-aggressively out a window, you zap forward. Just a little while. A couple days. I'm scared. We should have done this on Halloween. The house is quiet, but everything looks mostly the same. When you listen, though, you hear a steady thump, thump, thump. If you didn't know better, you might say it was someone banging something against drywall. For instance, their head. Oh. The sound rattles through the stone of the hive and builds along the scaffolding of your body. Oh, fuck. With mounting dread, you zap forward a few days. God, this is actually terrifying.
I'm remembering how, actually scary that sort of, near the end of Act 5, Act 2, when he was...
Yeah.
Crazy one.
Sober, more like.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That one, yeah.
There's also, the time where Carcat did not run the virus, and it ended in really killing everybody.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
The hive is a wreck. It wasn't exactly a showroom before, but now there are 3 times as many honk horns, and Fago bottles overflow off the table. The couch bleeds stuffing from 3 long gouges. The TV is shattered, and every mirror in the house is broken. Excuse me. Every shiny surface slash past recognition. It's like someone didn't want to see themselves. Gamzee? Oh god, what happened? Oh god!
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh, this is bad. Alright. You zap the Carcat's hive. He knows Gamzee. He'll be able to tell you. Oh god.
I think this is the bad ending.
Do you think? Red. Red everywhere. It's on Carcat's bedroom walls, the floor, even arching up to the ceiling. Carcat's red blood. You'd never gotten a chance to talk to him about it. Your stomach curls in on itself, and you fall forward onto your knees, retching on the carpet. You haven't had any of the pie, so nothing comes up. Oh god, yeah. Kanaya's room is in— I don't like the music!
No.
Kanaya's room is in far greater disarray. She looks like she put up much more of a fight than Carcat had. There are great gouts of jade blood over the bolts of cloth and drafting table, but it's only joined by deep splashes of royal purple. Kanaya's husk top glows sickly into the dim room. A smiley face with a round clown nose is painted in blood on the screen. Beneath it, an instant message flashes. Oh god, alright. Fussy Fangs, what the fuck? You can't ignore me forever. You can't ignore me forever, Miriam. I doubt you can even do it for one night. The cursor flashes. Green and purple ooze on the keys, still wet. Oh god, he's gone after AG too. You have to do something. Oh, we're going to Vriska's house now. You appear in a tall stone room. You've never been here before, or maybe you have. Maybe you've already made good friends with this particular troll. It really depends on which option you chose at the beginning of the volume. God, why did you think that? Why isn't your brain working? What the fuck is wrong with you? You feel like you know all this, but not. Like you watched it all happen to somebody else. From the distance, you hear a telltale honk. Ice sheets up your spine. Honk.
Oh god.
That is the most cursed noise you've ever heard in your life. Jesus fuck, you're going to have nightmares filled with brass instrumentation, provided you don't die immediately. Honk! Oh, hello!
Oh, hey there, motherfucker. You're late.
Oh, hey, Gamzee. You sure look totally fucked up. Green and crimson painted shirt splashed up his arms to the elbows. It's like fucking Christmas up in here. Terrible joke. 3 deep purple gouges intersect his face, still bleeding freely. Shit, dude. You should have kept doing your drugs if this was the alternative. Talk about an overreaction.
Overreaction? Isn't no fucking reaction, little aberrant speck of worm meat. This is the true God's judgment. He came to me, motherfucker. He spoke his words in my ear. He's the only one that's ever bothered to say motherfucking truths to me.
Who came to him? Who was speaking truth?
Don't worry, you'll meet him soon. Honk! Honk. Honk! Honk.
Oh god. Well, we dead. Don't take his pie away, folks! That's the lesson here!
Oh.
Oh god.
Well, that went about as well as I thought it would.
Yeah, that went pretty well.
Yeah.
Alright then.
Let's maybe eat the pie this time.
Yes,
Oh my God.
please. Let's eat the truck pie.
That was great though.
That was...
Really reminded me of, you know, a lot of people call
Yeah.
it murder stuck.
Yep, murder stuck was good. You know what? Fuck it, you're magic. You can do whatever you want. You scoop out a big green glowing glob of poison pie. It's so gooey and thick it almost slides right out of your hand. You manage to get a little bit of it into your mouth. It punches you right in the taste buds, so sweet your teeth ache, and without any discernible texture. Just goop that slowly fills your mouth and coats your throat. Wow, this sure is a tactile experience. It doesn't taste bad? Just sort of like you swallowed a big sweet mouthful of nausea hits you in a wave and every nerve ratchet's tight. Oh, hello! Yep, this is definitely not meant for whatever kind of creature you are. Your body wants to reject it. You lean over the arm of the couch and prepare to give this volume an additional content warning. Hi, Miss Rose, you just missed us witness the absolutely terrifying bad end of Gamzee. But the feeling passes. And not only does it pass, it is accompanied by a rising sweet of euphoria. It shivers up from your stomach and into your brainstem. You let out an unintentional sigh of happiness and settle back down on the couch. Wow, you feel so great right now. Holy shit, drugs are awesome. You want to do them all the time. No wonder Gamzee was so intent on getting this pie finished. If you were him and you knew this secret to the wonders of the universe... let me read that. If you were him and you knew the secret to the wonders of the... you wouldn't ever eat anything else. Ever. A long finger taps you on the shoulder.
Motherfucker.
He offers you the pie plate and you eagerly dig your fingers in. It's getting all over the couch and your face, but you don't care. You just want more of that perfect, contented feeling. Gamzee watches you with dreamy approval. Yes. Drugs are awesome. That is the other lesson here.
I've never done drugs, so I don't know if this is accurate. This is making a good case for them.
I smoked a cigarette exactly once. I don't... for the first and last time.
I once held a blunt so my phone could tie his shoelaces, if that counts. You can see I'm a bit of a rebel.
That's wonderful. Somehow the two of you end up in a supply closet. You aren't really sure why? It just felt like a good idea to go in there. Possibly to investigate whatever it was that was making a bunch of silly noise just a few minutes ago. Oh, you know what it was. It was you! You and Carcat. You guys came to visit Gamzee one time, but Carcat wussed out. We'll try harder next time.
Good try, motherfucker. You're not pulling my stem that easy. My nubby little brother hasn't been anywhere near my motherfucking hand. I've tried to get him over here again and again, you know? He's all got this hate on for face-to-face hangouts. Not like you. You got your motherfucking hand blown right the fuck open. You're like me, my sister. You're wide open to the motherfucking miracles.
I like that Gamzee switches between brother and sister here. You tell Gamzee that he's totally right. You're so ready and open to whatever miracle comes along. But no, seriously, if you wanted the two of you to go visit Carcat right now, he's probably sleeping off this trip to an alien planet, but you could wait. Or just zap forward in time a little bit. That's a thing you can do.
Ah, for real? Why didn't you say so then, motherfucker? Zap us on out of here.
Yeah, I absolutely have been loving Gamzee's faces.
Yeah.
They're so good. Sure, right away. Anything you want, best friend. Gamzee gives you another of those wide, messy grins. Like he can't contain his joy at the thought of being someone's best friend. You totally sympathize. You can't actually remember how to use your magic powers right now. You think it's possible you're a little too high.
Oh.
You don't even remember how you came to be lying on this filthy closet floor and looking up at the filthy closet... filthy closet ceiling. Shouldn't you try to keep the place with your cleaning supplies a little, you know, cleaner?
No worries, my brother. There isn't any rush. I got my certainty on the one day we're all gonna get together in one big hog pile. My boy Carcat, T-Dog, Equius, that nasty cerulean bitch was always mad as hell. Everybody. We'll all climb up to the clouds together.
He's not wrong, I guess?
Yeah.
Although, he probably is in this instant.
Well, yeah.
You don't know who some of these people are, but that's okay. You're confident they all make amazing friends, and you can't wait to climb up into the sky with them. What'll you do once you get up there?
Ride the Dark Carnival all the way to paradise, my brother.
The Dark Carnival? That sounds familiar somehow. You feel like you've heard it before.
Oh, I should hope so, motherfucker. Anybody wants to get any kind of head for religious dogma at all's heard of this shit. I knew you were a real one.
Oh yeah, for sure. You are the realest, but like, imagine you weren't as real as you could be. What would you tell some dumb asshole who has no idea what Gamzee was talking about?
Dark carnivals where the path leads to, my brother. Back in the old days, the righteous got their blood poured out when their time came. And all
that's
that
fun.
purple pain in the ringmaster's circle. Nowadays it's more like a metaphor and shit. When a motherfucker dies, his soul is all ruptured up from his corpse, right? And that soul's got to all up and go somewhere, don't it? It's not about it just floating around untethered. So it rides on up to the carnival, where it gets all right and properly judged. To see whether it's been a good bitch or a naughty motherfucker. Anyway, that's how the miracles work.
That's good to know. Right.
I should have
Right.
been to the Dark Carnival.
We have been to the Dark Carnival,
I forgot about that.
friend Sim. Right. Right. God, that sounds amazing. You really hope Gamzee gets there one day. Yep, there it is.
Oh.
Something jagged slams up against the haze of drug contentment. You feel it like a booming knock on the inside of your consciousness. You remember a face. Gamzee's face. No, not quite. There he is!
Oh.
It makes me sad. It's a face with makeup, but it's younger, kinder, more vulnerable.
I really wonder when they're gonna, like, eventually remember everything fully. Because you gotta,
Yeah.
like, at some point, they have to.
I feel like it's inevitable.
Yeah, they're like remembering more and more every time.
But this is making me sad because this is Karuko's bad end.
Oh,
Oh,
I love Kariko.
oh, my baby boy. You remember this? This is a friend. You remember you had friends. You remember a clown. No, I feel you, Rose. Me too. I am dying internally right now.
Absolutely my thoughts.
With a monumental effort, you force yourself into a sitting position. Gamzee is still splayed out on the floor, totally gone. You have to figure this out. For a split second, you had it. You shake your head, trying to clear it. You stagger up. Gamzee makes a sleepy noise and rolls onto his side. You stagger back into the living room, feeling your way across the wall until you find the pollution trap. You locate the sink and splash some water onto your... Bleh. You locate the sink and splash some water on your face, trying to focus enough to concentrate, but not enough to lose this thread. Somehow, you know that if you become too aware of yourself, you're going to completely forget everything again. It's almost like someone wants you to forget. Forget about all your friends and your past adventures.
Maybe.
Yeah. You close your eyes and picture that friendly clown face. A name drifts across your mind, almost close enough to snatch. There he is! My boy! Oh, I'm so sad now. Zap. Whoa, the
Wait.
fuck?
What is happening?
Excuse me, okay. Sorry, I gotta clear my throat a bit.
This
I
is
should have gotten some water.
this is
getting-
heavy, I feel.
Oh yeah, this is gonna get real. All of your other trips through the narrative have been instantaneous. 1 second you're in a place, and the next you're in another. This time, the air feels warm and gelatinous, like trying to run while waist deep in water. The drug pie could just be fucking with your powers, but you know in the core of you that isn't right. You are where you aren't supposed to be, and something here knows you're trespassing. Something here is awake and it sees you.
What the fuck?
Fuck. Your body goes through a series of shivers, not unlike. Sorry. Your body goes through a series of shivers, not unlike when you first tasted the pie. Some distant layer of you knows that's whatever you are experiencing is wrong, and not meant to be seen by anyone, as if somehow you've gotten a glimpse into the subatomic level. Your vision stretches out in a long, empty corridor, and at the other end is what the fuck?
Oh.
Just a silhouette T-posing, no big deal. Alright.
What's that?
I have no idea! What the fuck? Alright.
I don't know what to say about that.
Alright then. Let's move on.
Let's pretend that didn't happen.
You slingshot back to Gamzee's hive, hitting the inch of your body. God, how can you fall on your ass and your head at the same time? How's that legal? Yeah, hoops the fuck, right? Even worse, you appear to have sobered up much faster than you had any. The high is broken like a fever, and you are sweating through your trendy collared shirt.
Dirk. What? Just blame Dirk for anything. I think that's I can get behind that.
That's a good default. Just blame Dirk. Anything that happens, it's Dirk's fault. Gamzee going sober, Dirk's fault.
I mean, with how circuitous everything is in Homestuck, you'd probably make an argument that just about anything is anyone's fault.
Yeah.
I'm wondering what.
U-turn.
Sorry. There you go.
What were you wondering?
Oh, I'm still just thinking about the whoever that was. Like, you know, the silhouette. Like, no one has those proportions in Homestuck.
Yeah.
That was a real person. I don't understand.
God.
But yeah. So.
U-turn. I don't think we're supposed to be able to guess anything out of that silhouette, which is why they made it the way it is.
Oh yeah, I don't think we're supposed to know, but it doesn't mean I won't try.
That's fair. U-turn. Gamzee has somehow moved himself to the couch while you were doing whatever it was. Trying to throw yourself into part of the narrative you don't have permission to see. He looks significantly less stunned than before, too.
Where'd you go at, motherfucker?
Oh, you just tried to pop in to visit someone? Someone you thought you remembered from your past, and it went wrong. Somehow you're just getting the image of a T-posing big bastard.
Yeah, that's some deep nonsense right there. Some righteous fucking nonsense.
Yeah, I guess so. Probably just the drugs, though. Gamzee looks at you through slitted, hazy eyes, and you realize that trying to explain anything to him when he's in this state isn't going to do any good. Just a fever dream. And that's probably exactly what it was. Shit. Maybe this is what the kids refer to as a bad trip. Is this what Gamzee does? Just sits in his hive all the time and gets high?
Yeah.
Well, that's a perfectly respectable way to deal with a hell place like Alternia, but God, it makes you sad. All these kids you've met so far make you incredibly sad. Yeah, same. There, now you went and bummed yourself out. You're exhausted. You really aren't above doing the least amount of work for the highest possible reward here. You shrug and tell him that probably what you experienced was a miracle. Gamzee's beatific smile makes it all the better. Alright then! That's... yeah.
Nice.
He also has a lighter on his desk.
Oh yeah.
On his coffee table,
yeah,
I mean.
Yeah. That is what that is. Well, he probably also smokes troll weed.
I wouldn't be surprised. Well, that was interesting.
Yeah. The thing is with Vriska and Pesterquest, you get all of this stuff where some like real serious shit happens, but then you kind of just for the structure of the game have to go back to this like silly inconsequential ending.
Yeah.
And it's like, I just want to know what was going on with that. I don't care about Gamzee. But yeah, that was
a lot of this has been just, it's been a trip so far.
Literally.
Just so many different emotions happening at
Yeah. I am very intrigued. I always say I need to get some more words to describe things apart from intriguing, but that was intriguing.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Can't wait to see
that
where that
was
goes.
my patron troll, everybody. Yay! At least you get Kanaya. She's cool.
I got the best patron troll.
All right, let's start with Vriska then.
Hell
Yep.
Yeah. Volume 6.
Wait, what was it called? I totally missed it.
The Scourge of the High Seas.
Ah, yes. Your turn to do the reading.
Okay. Your latest narrative jaunt has you walking down an Alternian shore. The two moons light up this beach cove in shades of pink and lime green, their reflections playing its simmering patterns in the gentle waves.
I'm sorry,
your
Rose.
patron troll. It would be beautiful if not for the haggard, monstrous gulls picking the flesh from dead and pungently rotting fish, crabs, and even one of their own. You keep your distance as they eye you warily, gore on their chipped beaks. These are not potential friends. You could try. Everywhere you jump, serendipity seems to guide your hand. But would it be right to call you fortunate? The night is cool, almost cold. You kick a pure white seashell down the beach. It skips gracelessly in the dark grey sand. You have brought friends together and just barely begun to master this tremendous and strange new power. But no, you think, you are not fortunate. As you walk alone down the sand that's still radiating stored up heat from the searing day, you feel a pang. Something is missing. You know you felt this way before, but you can't place when. You have a gulf within you, the width and breadth of this ocean. An isolation so plain, so true, that it seems impassable, invincible. You step on a weird bug and you don't even care. Yes,
nice reference.
Yes, you are filled with a sudden, almost comforting conviction. Nothing you have done on your journey has really made a difference. If you can pick up and put down the lives of these alien weirdos and human weirdos and shake them like an Etch-a-Sketch when things go wrong, are you really accomplishing anything? Or are you just building shitty castles in the sand with flimsy plastic implements? Castles that won't mean shit for nothing when the tide rises. You've decided. You are a creature of solitude. You are a rock. You are an island. From now on, you walk alone.
Is that a reference?
I don't know. Nothing comes to mind.
I was listening to Femi C, and I feel like it was a song, but I'm not entirely sure.
Oh, that'd be cool if it
I'll have
is.
to go back to it sometime.
Yeah. There may be an angled figure crouched with terrible posture on a dock ahead, sure. That figure may be sitting next to an intriguing-looking moored ship, yes. But surely one glimpse of a potential life to meddle in won't immediately make you fall off the wagon, back to a life of itinerant friendship, right? We'll see.
Oh!
I'll see a new friend. Oh, I like how they've done a...
I really like this art style, yeah.
That's like... Oh, that's good.
There she...
Here she is. God damn it. You amble over to the girl hunched on the dock like the stupid booth slut you are.
That's a good line! That's wonderful.
Doing an acrobatic fucking pirouette off the wagon. She hasn't seen you yet, so you watch her like a creep. She's leaning over a complicated pile of papers, erasing boxes and filling them in again. Every once in a while, she pauses to roll various dice.
Oh god, she's making character sheets.
As soon as you take one step onto the wooden deck, she jumps up and looks with a feline quickness into us. But she looks up and jumps with a feline quickness into a standing position, looking immediately ready for the fight.
Whoa. What are you?
You raise your hands in a pathetic sort of I'm innocent and weak motion, which, for you, is basically any motion.
Wait a second.
Oh, I'm loving her sprites.
Same. You're that weirdo's bothering Kanaya, aren't you?
Yep, you're exactly that weirdo, and now you're here saying hello to a new stranger, maybe making a new friend. Isn't that great?
Great, just what I needed. More meddling. I know I'm the coolest, but I'm kind of busy right now. Big campaign tonight.
Dude, you are so good at campaigns, you tell her. You're all about hope and change. Help Al Gore hang a Chad. Chip Canoe and Tyler too. I don't
Alright.
know.
I don't understand, but alright.
Canoe, Tippy Canoe. I don't know. America.
I don't know either. You and me both. We are all just non-Americans just going, what the fuck are these references? What even the fuck are you saying? Don't call me dude, or anything else for that matter.
You mean you're down to help? Maybe be a campaign manager?
Ha! I'm the captain here, buddy. But as it happens, I'm currently all out of first mates. Wanna be a swabby?
Oh, it's like a vote thing.
Yes?
So that's why there's a vote there. What are all the papers on the ground for?
The campaign, dumbass! God, I really like these fights.
Yeah.
They're the character sheets for me, the greatest petticoat sea griff ever to sail the 8 seas.
8 seas.
One of our friends was raised in a cave. She still knows what flarp is.
Well, you can zap over to the cave and ask her then. Her look of indifference is immediately replaced with a tilt of the head, as though your threat to leave caught her attention.
Ew. Not unless you want to smell like cat piss for weeks and get high off secondhand nip. Look, it's simple. Pick a name and roll up some stats. For example, I am Marquis Spinneret Mindfang. I'm the scourge of the high seas and undefeated champion of naval flarp. My colors on the horizon turn even high-bloods into bling cowards. I really like voicing Vriska so far.
Oh yeah, you're doing a great job. You say that sounds really cool, but aren't troll names 6 letters long? I mean, you've only met a couple before this, but for some reason you have a really strong sense of the rules there.
I'm in character here. Try to keep up.
You'd guess that explains the outfit. She seems really into this, maybe weirdly into this. It's all a bit intense. Is this just a game?
Flarp is more than just a game. And I'm the best there is.
I noticed trolling the Marquis.
God, that's good. How about this? If you agree to make a character and sail with me, I'll tell you my real name.
You look at her elaborate costume, over at her ship, and decide, why the hell not? You've already made your friend bed, now you have to sleep in it.
Also, just pointing out that this point, Aradia is already.
What? Sorry, you cut out.
Oh, at this point, Aradia is already dead, and I don't know if Terezi already has been blinded, but I'm going to assume that yeah, she is.
I think it should take. I think it was just like taking place like right before when they would have played the game.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the timeline of events, but yeah, when Vriska blinded Terezi, she did not have a robo arm yet, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. Okay. So that's yeah.
That's
Anyway, I
established.
don't know why I'm thinking about this because obviously Vriska gets her body parts back when she reaches God tier, so I don't know why I'm thinking like, oh, this is already. Anyway, sorry, I went off on a tangent.
Not that you're going to sleep or anything. That would be passionately ridiculous. Oh god.
Oh god. Okay, let's walk you through this. You should be flattered that a master gamer like me is giving you the full tutorial. I had to read the books myself, with no help. The first thing you do is roll values for each of the 10 dice roster. Simple, right?
She pops a huge bag of dice out of her Silodex and starts handing you groups at a time. You roll 2d4 for Dice Vostrum Throne of the Empress and get 2 ones.
Well,
You roll 66 for Dice Vostrum Conductor's Stand, and 6 fucking snake eyes stare up at you from the wood of the dark.
holy shit. Wow, you're really bad at this. Take the insult lying down.
You've got to hand it to her. When she's right, she's right. And she's right, so she's right. You finish.
Real quick, I want to read the gaming flap instructions, so I'm going to take a screenshot of that, so I can do that later.
Stat bat. I remember the stat bat. That was on like 1 page.
Yeah.
You finished all 26 dice rolls required for this game, and you've gotten the lowest on each one. What rotten luck.
Holy shit.
Can't believe MSPA Reader is actually come back all the way.
I have never seen anyone roll this low before. I didn't even know you could get a 0. Holy shit, this is great. It's okay. We can save this by putting the stats in the right place.
She flips to another page of the player's handbook, which shows you the attributes of Fla. For some reason you can read them, despite just arriving on this planet for the first time.
Oh yeah, because they're an Alternian.
Yeah, that was a thing in Frenzy as well, where we could just read it.
Yeah. So your Vim, Grit, Pulchritude, and Grace combine with your real life vitals to make your HP. Yep.
All about this problem with references.
Yep.
Wait, real life vitals? Your body is weak and shitty. Is this some kind of hardcore game? The most dangerous game? If you die in the game, you die in real life?
Well, yeah, that's what flirt means. Yeah. You didn't know?
The sheer combined shock of what you don't know could kill an elephant quicker than Thomas Edison trying to discredit an immigrant.
Oh my god.
Oh,
You get to roll again.
yeah, it's a long explanation.
Alright. Wait. Okay. You get to roll again when you level up, so you won't be so pathetic forever. I mean, if you survive. But with a scourge like me at your side, you're on easy street. I'm jealous of you, really.
You gulp and nod. Okay, let's finish this. Hello?
What's up? Hello?
Oh! I don't know why
Oh?
I just stopped reading. For some
Oh,
reason
I thought
No, yeah, it's my bad. For some reason I thought you were supposed to.
I thought you cut out or something.
No, my brain just cut out.
No problem. We all get those moments.
The Marquise grins. Her lipstick smears a bit where her fangs jut out. You think that's just how it is for trolls wearing lipstick, but Kanaya's was perfect.
That's because she's Kanaya.
She pulls an 8-ball out of her pocket and smashes it suddenly and violently on the dog. You jump at the noise. She looks at you pitifully, and then decides not to make fun of you. Out of the wrecked plastic sophistic sphere, a gross fucking grubby worm appears, like the size of a wiener dog. In its wriggling, you see that it's pulsating. Covered in the blue-tinted family recreation water, once inside an 8-ball, the grub's swollen ovipositor glistens. It extends to deposit a massive brood of eggs, each glowing in the center of a slowly pulsating LED light. This is so fucking gross. You look away and dry heave a bit, leaning off the dog. So far, this game sucks ass.
Gee. Don't tell me you've never seen a Game Grub before.
You tell her you've never seen a game before. Also, maybe you should give a content warning before she makes you watch a thing that is a glistening ovipositor.
What?
Ah, shit. Yeah, that was pretty gross. Here. You bring up the pause menu, click on more, and give it a click before making an informed decision. Have those been here the whole time?
Oh my god. I haven't even looked at those.
Yeah, no, that's a thing. I don't know. I suppose maybe we should have been giving warnings. I don't know.
All right. Anyway.
Vriska taps her foot impatiently while you fuck around in the game file.
God, I actually was doing that too.
For some reason, seeing a full list of content warnings isn't easing your anxiety about what's ahead. It reminds you of something that once made you really angry. In fact, you're especially worried about the gore and death tags. Maybe you should just peace out of it. I feel like I've got to actually look at them now. What's...
God, nice fucking call out on the epilogue.
Cannibalism, animal, mind control, arachnids and insects in detail, vor, gore, death, parental mistreatment, gender and identity discomfort, strangulation, dyspraxia, stimming, United States politics, historical, panic attacks.
Jesus Christ.
A lot of things.
Oh, okay. I am looking at the other content warnings, and Vriska's has been the longest by far. Why am I not surprised? Jesus Christ. Alright.
Yeah.
In any case, there's nothing in here that makes me concerned, so...
I've not really been checking them. Yeah, I guess anyone who's watching these should give them a look beforehand. That ship's sailed now.
No, I mean, better now than later, I guess.
Yeah. In fact, you're especially worried about the gore and death tags. Maybe you should just peace out of this. There's basically no harm whatsoever in you eating out of this one. It might save you a drowning for good measure. Not that flirtation with dangerous ends is exactly bad for you. I feel like peace out is the sensible thing to do, but maybe not the good ending.
Probably. Shall we peace out?
Yeah.
Alright, we out!
You know what? You're not feeling up to tabletop gaming today. You close your eyes and feel yourself sink into another narrative.
Wait! You're a loss. Aww. We made her sad. Well, alright.
Well,
let's actually flirt with Vriska. And possibly die. Or probably die, actually.
well, it's just an occupational hazard of being friends with Vriska.
Yeah.
You know what? You're an informed reader and a prepared gamer. You've got this. You ask Vriska what's next. She points to one of the glowing, blinking eggs, which is hatching a pixelated-looking bat. It flaps its way into the air with a high-pitched squeak, and starts glowing and projecting a holographic image of a torch.
Alright, all you have to do is assign your dice roster on one of the on your attribution score. God. All you have to do is assign your dice roster on your attribution sconce.
What?
Pick your best and worst stats. Your top 2 stats determine your starting class. There's a lot of classes, but I'm already the best one.
Alright, well that seems simple enough. Drag attributes into the dice roster you want to utilize for them. This decision is permanent, so make sure you're satisfied before pressing finalize and ensconce it. Wait, do we get to...
What? Are we actually doing this? What? Okay.
Okay, let's see what the stats are first. Vim, your vigor. Primary component of HP. High Vim makes you more durable, while low Vim makes you more dangerous when you're vulnerable. Rascality. Your ability to get away with mischief. Rascality is your compliance matrix defense. Dexterity, the measure of your finesse, paired with grace for intricate tasks. Pulchritude, your suaveness and hard-boiled credentials, important for any action that requires charm or charisma. Grace, your ability to maintain your poise and smoothness, paired with dexterity for intricate tasks. Appetite, your hunger and enthusiasm. High appetite makes you more effective in combat, while low appetite improves your passive healing. Man Grit. Grit isn't just for men, but it's what helps you lift safes or keep your cool when you're wounded. Hubris. I like these stats.
Yeah.
Sheer confidence. High hubris lets you overrule your cloud more successfully. Low hubris increases your compliance matrix offense. Leverage. Leverage is the foundation of the balance of power between clouders. Imagination. Your invention is highly useful for all classes when clouding.
So, do we want to go with the exact same thing, or do we want to have our own unique, separate thing?
I mean, the thing is, if we go for different things, I'm worried that might change the route, and then the way we stream it just wouldn't really work.
That's
I
fair.
don't know. I mean, I have no idea what this is actually going to do. This might just do nothing.
Alright, well, let's see what we have then. I'll match up.
Yeah. I mean, you have the experience.
I have D&D experience, but I'm still a babby.
I did not expect something like this. I guess I'll save, but it says it's irreversible.
Oh yeah, I'll save too. Okay,
So we picked, we picked 2 top attributes. Oh right, each one's
yeah, basically.
So we're just putting.
We're basically, from what I understood, Wait, do we have to actually make a correct choice here? I don't think so. I think we just.
When I say in order, I think I meant just like the numbers on each one. We put them in order of how good we are at each stat.
Okay, yeah.
I think that's how it's working.
I mean, the numbers aren't actually like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, and 14. Yeah.
So yeah, and the top.
So I think what we're doing is just we're looking at these numbers and we're thinking, okay, would best apply to that. Like, which one of these stats would give us a score of 0?
Yeah. Well, I guess it's more. It's more like which stats do we think are more important to have? Like, you know, the stat we want most. You know, put that at 14.
Yeah.
let's just put stuff in. Maybe. What do we want our top stat to be? Let's think about that.
Let's see. I don't even understand what some of these mean, but you know. Well, we know that MSPA reader is squishy, so I think their Vim should be.
Yeah. So
I don't know which one, but
which one's like?
I don't know which one of the lower numbers, but definitely one.
Well, yeah. Yeah, if we try and make it like accurate to read, have like, you know, charisma name at the top, and that's it.
Alternatively, we do have a random option.
We could do that. I don't know. What do you want to do?
I think it might be easier to go.
To what?
Spend a very long time thinking about this.
Yeah. Although the thing is, if we do random, we'll get different results from it.
Well, you can do random. You can tell me what you got.
Okay, I'll do random because I'm like, part of me is thinking this is probably not going to do anything. I don't know.
Sorry, I was touching my mic and probably making noise and
That's
it's happening.
Okay, random then. Right, we've got 14 hubris.
For some reason, that makes sense.
9 appetite.
Appetite. Alright.
The class is Aussie Gourmandias.
What the fuck is that? Alright.
8 rascality.
Alright.
6 leverage.
Uh-huh.
5 grace.
Okay.
4 vim. 3 imagination. 2 grit.
Okay.
1 pulchritude and 0 dexterity, which seems in character.
Yeah, that seems very in character. Alright, let's finalize.
I have no idea what that will mean in the future.
We'll see.
Your 2 highest attributes are hubris and appetite. Your starting class will be Aussie Gourmandias. Look upon my sandwich specibus humanity, hair and antacid.
A max level petticoat sea grift and a level 1 Aussie Gourmandias. Not exactly the meta strat. You're lucky you're paired with the number 1 gamer in Alternia. Before I can carry you to victory, we need just one more thing.
There's more of this bullshit. What now? Is a giant sandworm gonna poke its head out of the sun and puke up some more fucking game mechanics that will be described in excruciating narrative detail?
Quit being so dramatic. Your character needs a name.
Oh, a name. You already have one of those. You told Jaded already. But, man, you're not feeling as comfortable with it right now for some reason.
We're gonna have to come up with a name.
Why is thinking of yourself as a distinct being with an identity and a history feel so uncomfortable? What's wrong?
God, right?
Yeah. I just wanted to make up a character name. Oh, I'm no good at naming characters. Any ideas?
Let's see. I am not good at coming up with names either. I mean,
This is an impasse.
I literally went to a name generator to come up with my bar D&D. So
whenever I have to come up with a character name, my usual method is like just pick like a word that describes the character and find like an obscure language. Like I think I'm trying to remember.
That's a pretty good one.
I was writing this fanfic about like the Sufferer and all that. There's this one character who was like Poem's friend, so I just put friend in Google Translate and found one that was 6 letters.
That's
It's
cute.
like Lithuanian or something.
Oh my god, what would happen if you named the Now I'm curious.
Should we do that?
Oh my god, let's do that.
I'll save. Vriska.
Kid drama! Holy shit!
Okay.
I cannot stress this enough. No fucking double!
Oh, that might not work.
That's wonderful! Holy shit! I love it! That was a beautiful suggestion, thank you.
Thank you for that.
Oh my god.
I got, like, when it came like in Hive Swap, I actually went out and like did research to come up with good names for the Lucises. And like I'm not gonna do that on stream. So we just gotta come up with something.
Yeah. This is hard.
I keep thinking.
Okay, hold on. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute.
Yeah.
I'm getting a third.
Oh.
I can't believe this game is putting us on the spot like this.
Name a character. That can be a week-long process. I can't just do it.
We're not creative enough for this shit.
So what were you doing now? I think you cut out when you were saying what you were doing.
Oh, I asked someone to give us a quick name. No explanation.
Okay.
Or rather, give us a random name. But I've gotten no response, so they're probably away. Whoops. Fembo Front Slut.
I was actually kind of thinking that.
You know what? Go for it. Let's go for it. I think that's beautiful.
Oh.
Yes! God, thank you!
We would be lost without you.
It's perfect! The Marquise welcomes you aboard their ship, Fembo Friend Slut.
As soon as you confirm your name, the other eggs start squelching and cracking into more little flying holographic biotech projectors of various shapes and sizes. Moths and dragonflies and lightning bugs zipping off into the distance. Vriska catalogues all her various books and character sheets, pushes her eye patch glasses up the bridge of her nose, and clambers up the gangplank of her ship, which you see has a name painted on the side in cerulean script as you follow.
Brigantine. Oh wait, that wasn't my line. Anyway.
Well, it was in blue.
Here, hold this.
Vriska hands you a rope and you hold on to it, keeping the main
Hold on, back up a bit. I just realized, when did we learn her name?
Well, I mean, we said our name was Vriska, she said no doubles.
I wonder if that actually changed anything.
I don't know.
God, I'm curious now. Anyway. I mean, we're still trolling the Marquise, so...
Okay.
Anyway, go on.
Vriska hands you a rope and you hold on to it, keeping the mainsail rolled up as she scurries to and fro, aft and bow, across the deck of the ship, making adjustments. You watch her try to tie a double bowline but struggle with the dexterity of her mechanical fingers, swearing frustration under her breath. You politely look away and try to make idle conversation. That's for her end of the bargain.
What?
Her name! You made a character, she tells you her name. That's the deal. She secures another rigging and stomps back over to you.
Even though we already know it.
I guess that was a mistake before. I don't know.
I really, really want to believe that happened.
Oh, that would
Because
be amazing.
she answered that way. I really want that to. You haven't really made a character until you're in costume.
Is your fit not already fresh? Perhaps even the freshest?
Here.
She dumps an extra outfit out of her inventory, looking almost exactly like an earlier version of hers. Smaller, with more amateur stitching. You put on the big bridge coat and feel super balanced. She looks at you, tilts her head to evaluate, and then grabs a jaunty hat, feather and all from her silhouettes and pops it on your head.
Nice. Alright, my name's Vriska. Vriska Circuit, don't you forget it.
Vriska Circuit, or the Marquise, satisfied with her preparations, snatches the rope from you and lets it go, unfurling the main sail. She practically skips to the captain's wheel, ready to steer the brigantine out of the harbour. Real name basis is one step closer to friendship. Though for a moment you feel like you got told that name already.
Yeah, just now.
Is because of...
That could either be because of MSPA reading Homestuck or because of what just happened.
Yeah, I wonder. Your brain is messed up enough without remembering stuff that maybe didn't happen in canon. If canon is even a real thing that means something anymore.
Sure doesn't.
No unsettling metatextual introspection is interrupted by Vriska shouting.
Roll for initiative! God, already? What the fuck?
Who are we fighting? You hear the buzz of projector bugs boarding your ship, and soon 4 flickering holograms appear on the main deck, looking like lurching zombie trolls. You already hear dice battling on the deck, and you look over at them and cheat and figure out what you need to roll.
Alright, I'm starting with an 18. That's a good roll. Assuming it's still out of 20.
Everything I know about D&D comes from the Adventure Zone, so that's the extent of my knowledge.
Looks like you've got a track of modifier. I didn't know initiative Alright.
Yeah, I mean, in D&D...
I mean, For initiative specifically, I didn't think that had a modifier.
Isn't there an initiative stat? I mean,
Maybe
you've
there is.
played it, so.
Well, like I said, I'm still learning. I'm on my first campaign, so there are things that I probably be forgetting about. But anyway.
Feel like, oh, hang on, I just googled it. Dexterity. You add dexterity to initiative.
Right. That's right. Okay. So yeah, this is absolutely dependent on what we put in.
Oh yeah, I forgot what was I don't remember.
Well, we put it somewhere. I don't remember the number.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Okay.
It was like 4 or 5.
19. Huh. Guess you go first then, Bo friend slut. God, I am not gonna not laugh when I read that.
This is it. It's LARPing time. You look down at the piece of paper with your abilities on it, ready to cast magic missile on Bugsby's grasping hand or some shit. Pick the top attack from the list. It's your special class ability. You channel the spirit of the Aussie Gourmandias pointing straight at one of the holographic zombies, and yell that you're casting just desserts.
Just desserts or just deserts?
Oh, just deserts. You grab a D20 and blow on it in your hand. Your lady luck. No snake eyes. Other gambling terms. Whatever. You let the icosahedron. I know that's a word. I just had some trouble with it. You let the icosahedron of tabletop destiny drop through the air, awaiting the result with bated breath. You get a 2 and miss. God damn it.
Well,
Just occurred to me, like, well, I guess if you got the same they are, but for a second I thought, what if these are random and we get completely different moves?
yeah. Well, it's a good thing we did the same thing here.
Yeah. Vriska laughs out loud.
Check out how a real gamer does it.
Then she shows you how a real gamer does it. Over the course of this and the next 4 holographic encounters of ballooning complexity, tediousness, difficulty, and word count, she just rolls so many goddamn dice and keeps track of so many goddamn stats. You're overwhelmed, bewildered, and tired of doing math in pencil by the time the last squid-themed hollow monster dies. You were worried about the danger of this game before, so it seems like the only way you're gonna die today is from fucking boredom. Then you spot it. A schooner painted all in black emerges from the fog. You shout to Vriska that there's a ship on the port horizon. Vriska looks right. Does she not know the difference between port and starboard?
Yeah.
You point in the proper direction, and she gives that mischievous grin of hers.
Also, I think it's worth pointing out that I play D&D on calculates a lot of things.
On what? You keep cutting out at the worst times.
Blah.
Oh, hello. I have that one.
Okay. I play D&D on Roll20, which automatically a lot of things, so that would explain why I didn't know about the initiative modifier.
Oh, right. I was just thinking, that seems like a thing you do a lot, rolling for initiative.
Yeah. Yeah, the Roll20 like basically adds up your modifiers on its own. You don't do it yourself because I'm not playing like tabletop D&D, but yeah. Anyway.
That's fair. I mean, if I wanted to do maths all the time, I would have not dropped out of uni, right?
God, that's a mood. Now it's time for a real action. We've entered the PvP-enabled zone. Oh god.
No. She puts aside her character sheets and dice, drawing a blue saber. She holds it in one hand, the ship's wheel in the other.
That's the Rue, the ship of Dreadclaw or Ophelia rather. Top of the Naval Flarp leaderboards. She's got a whole crew on that boat. Oh, okay, that's another... okay. But she's just another rich sea dweller with hired help, and she's been too scared to face me.
Vriska's pointed your ship straight at the boom and you've picked up speed. You can make out a troll girl with thin ears and a gaudy purple outfit that you describe as sexy pirate Halloween costume for the world's most bougie party city. Ophelia. It's absolutely garish compared to Vriska's more normcore approach to RP active fire. The dress is much more hungry than the captain and a bunch of lowbloods standing behind her, clutching shitty rusty mighty swords and shaking.
So let's bring the fight to her.
You're not slowing down, you're pointed straight at the enemy hull. Vriska steers your ship directly into the well-appointed schooner, and you struggle to keep your feet in the shock of impact, which knocks the violet blood in her frightened falls to the deck of the boom. She yells over the din of horrific wood-on-wood screeching.
Hey, Swabby! Wanna be really good at sword fighting?
You look at her with stars in your eyes. Yes, you do want to be really good at sword fighting. You nod eagerly and she underhand tosses you her blue-hilted saber, which you catch easily.
Oh boy.
Oh, here we go. Vriska grins back, puts her hand to her temple and squints with her one good eye. The 7 red dots of her prosthetic seem to smear and blur as your vision loses focus. You've managed well to this point. Yeah. You've managed well to this point as first mate of the brigand, but your sea legs seem to give out on you all at once. You drop the sword you were just given, and it clatters to the deck. You try to tell her something's wrong, but your mouth rolls open and you drool a bit. A dull pain gains a sharp and sudden clarity. It feels as though 8 spindly legs are crawling on your head. No, in your head. Each footfall feels more like a knife cutting through butter. At some point, all
that's right. She can't control humans.
Yeah.
Or quote-unquote humans.
Yeah, well, whatever they are. And you follow the sword to the ground, asleep.
What the fuck? Wake up, moron!
You don't hear that, and you don't wake up. The salt and swell of the ocean gives way to the rustling of alien trees. No longer do you hear the scream of gulls following your ship, waiting for corpses in gore to tumble overboard. It's all peaceful. Consciousness returns to you. Its first present is the discovery that you're face down in slightly wet dirt. Some got in your mouth. Spit it out and sit up, brushing mud off your flat costume. Wait, it's not a flat costume. That's a hoodie with a jagged cerulean symbol. A different symbol. Goose fitting, as though it belonged to a friend. How are we back in that? Half memories swim in your mind as you take in the scene, just as familiar as your clothing. A stump sitting in a clearing between the trunks of a purple-treed Alternian forest. A harpoon sticks out of it.
Oh boy.
Why is it all? How does it always come back to the stump?
Wait!
Whoa!
That was... Oh no, boy!
This took
We're in this now. I recognize that.
Yeah,
I think I recognize that.
What's that, Boulder?
The music!
Yeah, the music is...
Oh my god, it's... Okay, we gotta keep going.
Yeah, you got the stump. This stump would typically fill you with unease and awe of death and defeat, but a squirrely silhouette cuts through the darkness and you step further into the clearing and feel your heart lift.
It's Boulder!
What?
Oh my god!
Sitting there on the stump, kicking bare feet back and forth, tilting her head to the side and smiling impishly, is your friend, Boulder Lamati. You remember her. You remember her. You wanna be...
I'll be Boulder.
Funnily enough, I didn't think about who should voice Boulder in Vriska and Gamzee's route.
Yeah, I mean, wasn't expecting this.
Oh, this is a pleasant surprise.
Oh, I love her.
She is the best.
I also like that they went back to the old FriendSim UI.
Oh yeah, yeah.
WI.
Yeah. And this music.
Fancy seeing you here. That's a joke. I'm a figment of your imagination and was expecting you the whole time.
Wait, what?
Oh, okay.
She pats the stump next to her in an inviting gesture and you sit down. You feel less adrift than you can ever remember. Tell her you missed her.
Of course you did.
It's gonna make me cry.
I know! I'm emotional right now. You've gotten yourself into a real mess, dear friend.
You ask about all your old friends. We better remember this when we wake up, or whatever.
Right?
Sitting next to you, they flip through your mind clear as day, as though the memories were never locked away in the first place.
I actually feel like we're going to forget about this once you wake up. That's just inevitable, and I hate it.
It will happen. How are Tagore and Galek doing? Has she run into our data again? What's going on in the neighbourhood? Do folks miss you? That last question collapses her wry smile into a genuine, crestfallen expression.
This is literally years and years after friends him, so...
Yeah, but I mean, she doesn't look older, so are we... I mean, it's a dream anyway, so...
Yeah.
I mean, do we even... I don't know. I get what you mean, actually.
Yeah. I can't really tell you that for sure. You've seen it for yourself, just how much he can do. Oh yeah, Doc Scratch. Ooh. There's a whole other disturbance in this neighborhood, and it has his nefarious fingerprints all over it. It's almost like he was preparing for this. But I try to stay one step ahead, and I remember what I'm fighting for. Do you?
The question is arresting. What are you doing? Even with your memory clouded, you've just been rumbling into other people's stories, breaking things as you go.
Well, there's nothing wrong with breaking things. It's like they say. Sometimes you have to compromise a few unfertilized duck beast embryo in the name of complete breakfast.
You tell her you haven't had a good breakfast in ages. One of the places you might have swords in the fridge. Also, you have absolutely no idea what you're doing.
You're going with where the river takes you. But things are different now. There is a great power within you that you are just now realizing. The power is to shape the river, to use its waters, to score the lands as you please. Power even he doesn't fully understand.
You look down at your hands. Sitting next to her, you start to remember the green room, the story you've fallen into. You tell her there's so much broken, and you have no idea how to fix it.
I like that she knows about retcon powers.
Yeah. You tell her you wish she was real, not just in your head. She'd know what to do. She tilts her head again, inquisitively.
Am I, though? Just in your head, I mean. The story is only broken if you accept that it's broken. If you think of the story as something, given to you. Oh! But it's not. Puppet masters may try and tell you that the strings they are pulling are the only ones.
As she says this, her head jerks back, oddly, but she continues whispering, calm as ever.
Don't be afraid. Don't let anyone tell you this story belongs to them. Not him. Not anyone. Shit.
You feel it too. It feels like threads tug at your body, but it hurts even more. Her limbs twitch and pull in gruesome pantomime as more and more strings loop around her and disappear skyward. They nearly surround her completely, but you are powerless to resist. Paralyzed.
It's for you. It's always been for you. Remember, friend, the only question...
She only manages to spit out 4 more words as she is swallowed up and tangled in the spider's web of the marionette string, choked and broken.
What will you do? Holy shit!
Oh god. I'm getting
God!
fucking major chills here.
This whole thing, what the fuck?
The whole scene seems to melt away in searing green, and you are falling, dancing beneath the skilled hands controlling you. He is here. He was already. The ticking of 1,000 clocks exactly in time echoes around you. Did you miss me? I seem to be on your mind. I'm flattered. It's no wonder you're thinking about me just after meeting one of my greatest disappointments. You really do spend too much time around willful little girls. It may start to give you ideas. Ideas of choice, of challenge. You're relevant because those holding the strings decided you're relevant. An observer. The show must go on. Don't make the mistake these little ingrates did. It can go on without you. The bits that really matter at least. What's that? Am I doing this? I'm afraid not, darling. I don't even know to what you're referring.
God.
Fuck you, Scratch.
Fuck.
Whatever you're doing, stop doing it.
Fuck off, Doc Scratch! What the fuck?
Tears sear at the edge of your eyes again. You try to keep Boulder's words in your mind as the strings squeeze the breath out of you. What will you do? Another voice seems to answer from another place entirely. Scratchy and loud, it says, "Fix this." You wake up.
Oh, was that Carcat?
I don't know.
Or someone said fix this in the past. I remember.
Terezi told John to like fix this.
Yeah, Terezi did. Yeah, Terezi did say that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Cold Stone.
Oh god, you know it probably was.
It might. I don't
because
know.
remember the MSPA reader did read Homestuck.
Yeah.
So he. Oh god. Also, my dumb singular brain cell brain keeps gendering them, but what? Yeah. Anyway.
Cold Stone and a draft greets you. Charming. You blearily open your eyes, memories of the dream already fading to wisps in your mind. Damn it. You said I knew he wouldn't remember, but...
I knew it. I knew it. I saw that coming.
You're in the cluttered bedroom, the cluttered respite block that you're sure is Vriska's, based on the broken 8-balls scattered everywhere. You pick yourself up off the ground and try to think about how you got there. You passed out like on the brigand. She must have brought you home. But where is she? You turn around and see a window. You look outside and see a dramatic scene below. Vriska is mind controlling a group of frogs. Once you must have won off the Dreadful while you were out cold. They're marching one by one towards a massive web.
Well, time to feed Mom.
Yeah. Perched in the web is a giant spider, heaving, hulking, hungry. Vriska's about to feed the losers of this game to her losers.
Oh. Let me save that.
I don't know.
I feel like intervene is the bad end because this thing that kind of has to do.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go for that.
God, this whole goddamn route. God. Holy shit.
I can barely give brain space to just, this girl loses shenanigans after all that.
Yeah.
Holy shit, this was supposed to be a game. These innocent kids getting fed to a fucking spider, and it's all because of your definitely essential contributions to Vriska's victory. This is so messed up. Games don't cause violence, he thinks, you push down the stairwell. They can't. Vriska's going to discredit an entire generation of gamers and add fuel to the fire of anti-gaming activism with this kind of behaviour. Oh, and also kill some kids. That's like normal Termius speak. You've got to defend the integrity of Fortnite. That's much
I can't believe I just heard you read the words, "Gotta defend the integrity of Fortnite."
Jesus.
Oh,
You've got to
shit.
defend the integrity of Fortnite. That's much more important. Obviously.
Oh.
You push out into the late night air. Too late to save a tranquilized, mind-controlled olive blood from being torn asunder. Vriska's Lucis holds the troll boy in her forelegs. Pedipalps tearing through clothing and Calicere tearing into grey flesh, feeding a winding intestine into her mouth.
Ugh. There is some more of that cannibalism.
Yeah.
More warnings ahoy.
I guess not technically cannibalism. Isn't cannibalism like the same species?
True.
But it's.
I was trying to come up with find it, so I went with that.
You feel like you're gonna yards. You have no idea what you're doing, standing out here alone against a giant monster in this gaggle of mind-controlled thralls. But you gulp down some air and yell, "Stop!" Vriska turns to look at you, and she doesn't look like she's doing a lot better, frankly. She's got a similarly sick expression on her face, but something in her eyes is dead, resigned. Her expression crumples into a scowl.
What the fuck are you doing?
She squints her one eye in pain like there's a voice screaming inside her head.
I know, okay? I know! I'm dealing with it!
She steps up towards you and you see cerulean dice appear one at a time between her fingers. The dice are sparkling with cold blue flame. You suddenly feel as though you're going to have a very, very bad time.
First you fall asleep on me like a weenie, and I have to fight the last encounter all. Then I carry you back to safety even though we just met. You owe me. Turn around and go back. Now.
You look up past her at the giant spider. The awful noise of squelching has stopped. 8 eyes are trained on you, blinking out of order. The spattered pollock palette of multicolored blood is smeared all over her slavering mouth. Her 7 falls still standing there beside her, mindless, mouth long. Next. You don't turn around. You don't go back. You stand your ground, unarmed and without a plan. Surely your new friend will see how wrong this is. Vriska looks hurt for a moment, betrayed, but the same glare settles back on her face.
You think you're a big hero stopping this dangerous bitch, right? Happy as a bivalve mollusk about your little protagonist moment. You're being stupid. You don't understand what's happening here. What I have to do. You can't fix this. Nobody can. So now you're just another little weenie who thinks you're a hero behind the villain. So, sure, I'll play ball. I'll be exactly what you want. Oh shit.
Tosses the dice on the ground. Here we go.
Cloud was right above that.
The dice glow with a blue flame as they tumble to a stop. An ethereal whip materializes and snaps around your ankles. You are dragged dizzyingly fast towards the spider's web.
Well,
Yeah. The friction of your ass on the rocky cliff face tears the butt off your flarp costume, exposing your delicate cheeks to chafing. Your greatest asset. But things get far worse than that as you are flung directly into the clutches of the horrific arachnid. The fangs of Vriska's lucis pierce your skin and pump you full of a numbing venom that causes everything to fade to black and static numbness. Which is good, because she's beginning to eat you alive.
fun.
It's also good because you can't see or hear a little girl stifle a sniffle, holding herself with crossed arms, one mechanical, rocking back and forth, watching another friend consumed by this chaos that never leaves her.
This is fine.
Yeah. Great work, hero. You got 4.
Congratulations, you got God, that's so sad though.
Yeah. Vriska.
I actually feel for Vriska. Jesus Christ.
Vriska's she's complicated, but
Yeah.
she definitely had a messed up life.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you can...
You can tell that out of all the things she's
Sorry, cut out.
You can tell that out of all the things she's proud of, this is not one.
Yeah, like, I mean... I don't know, I don't want to get into a full-on Vriska discussion, because that could be hours. But...
Yeah, that's true.
Regardless of, I guess, how you feel on how she dealt with it, she definitely had a very messed up life.
Yeah.
I don't know. I am not a Viscourse expert.
Neither am I. I really am not a.
there are other people than me who can discuss this much more eloquently.
People more qualified to dissect her character in an accurate way.
Yeah. Anyway,
Alright. Let's hide in a room and wait.
Yep. Okay. Holy shit. Vriska's lucis is a giant spider monster that eats children. This explains so much, but also raises a significant number of questions that you're gonna think about while not watching these kids get eaten.
Yeah, we don't need that description again.
You look for something to distract yourself with. You spot a black raggedy book, much older than anything else in this room, with Vriska's symbol on the cover. Oh.
Nine Fang Journal.
You reach for it and open it up, flipping to a random page and seeing what looks like a journal scrawled in smooth, but not Vriska's handwriting from your character sheet. Looking inside the first page, you see the name Mindfang. You read and holy shit, you're very unsure this is appropriate for a young girl to be reading. Flipping through the different parts and wow, it just gets worse. Vriska named her character after this? You lose yourself in hate reading Mindfang's long stories about petty crime, dubious consent, weirdly detailed descriptions of the outfits of a woman named Redclare. You're surprised then when Vriska walks up the stairs, hands in her pockets, looking at the ground. She doesn't even look at you before sitting down on the floor cross-legged, staring 1,000 yards into the distance. She rocks back and forth, hands still in her pockets. You go to give her a reassuring pat on the back. As soon as you touch her metal shoulder, cold even through her shirt, she turns to you with a jumping glare and hisses like a cat before facing away again. You get the message. She takes an A-ball out of her inventory again, and then savagely, brutally beats it on the stone floor of her room until it's nothing but shards of it pudding. Then the two of you sit. She occasionally picks through the debris of the 8-ball and rocks, clenching and unclenching her fists. But as the minutes pass, her breathing slows bit by bit. You don't say a word or bring up what happened. She's the one who talks first.
Earlier, you seemed, confused about why I care so much about playing a character.
She films the dog-eared edge of a worn piece of paper in her sharp-clawed hand, staring at the wall. She's still got blood on her jacket, blood that almost makes you retch with the memory of spidery mandibles devouring her spoils. One glimpse of it made you sick. What would dozens do? Hundreds.
I mean, it seemed obvious to me that the Marquise is the greatest and coolest character ever made. But I've been here for so long, it's sort of like part of me. Everybody's throwing shapes every day. Everybody's throwing shapes every day and acting like something, right? But most people are so boring. They don't dress up. They don't act. They're always so obsessed with being the exact kind of troll they were yesterday. Maybe you don't have to be the same. Maybe you can go on message boards and try out being someone new and find out you like it. Maybe it's nice to be called something your Lucis doesn't call you. And meet people who only ever knew you as the girl online or on the other ship who's super badass and good at things.
I'm getting big trans vibes.
Yeah, same. Holy shit.
I'm about that.
Come on! You can't tell me you've never wanted to be someone else.
We've edged a bit closer to her during this round, and I'm looking at the sheet of paper in her hand. It's a spreadsheet-looking series of boxes she's filled in with red ink. Oh, I guess I should.
Wow. No, I am truly getting.
Yeah.
Holy shit. The extreme emphasis on her gender.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm liking the way this is going.
Yeah, same. Keep going.
Oh, yeah. She's doodled all over the margins, out of her captaining ships and swinging swords and drinking out of goblets. Have you ever wanted to be someone else? The question makes you uncomfortable. Just pondering who you are now fills you with ideas. Fuck playing a character, filling out a sheet like this yourself seems impossible. A piece of paper representing all your physical and mental attributes, a blank canvas, the common outlines thereon defining the boundaries of every conceivable personality. You don't even know how you'd fill in the gender box. You've been busy making friends, okay?
Mood.
That's a mood. Yeah. Suddenly she turns on you and has a desperate kind of crazy intensity in her good eye, like her gaze will burn you.
I don't need a gender, I need friends.
Yeah, this channel is a gender-free zone.
Yep. You're going to leave, aren't you? No, yeah, of course. Everybody does. Do you think I like this? I used to have a partner. She didn't like it either, but she helped anyway. Like you, I guess, except she didn't puke when she saw blood. And also not like you at all. She made rules. She loves rules. And I don't know if you noticed, but I'm not, big on those. Gabbligan Queens broke rules all the time, and that's just what you do to survive. To make the voice stop haranguing me. And, she heard her Lucis in her head, too? But she didn't need anything from her. What's that even like? Is that talking about Terezi? Wait.
The voice? I'm wondering if that's...
Because her Lucis spoke to us.
Terezi's
from her
Lucis
egg.
spoke to her.
Yeah, Terezi's Lucis, yeah. So I'm wondering if she's talking about Terezi.
Oh yeah, the part that I
Yeah. Yeah, I assume Kanaya at first, then,
oh, no, 'cause
like...
they were the Scourge sisters and all that. The Scourge sisters, rather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is talking about Terezi.
Yeah, I think so.
I've got to be the best. I have to. I didn't get all the levels just to look at them on the sheet. You saw me out there. It's dangerous. She tried to kill me and left me. And then I got even because that's what you have to do to backstabbers. But I still don't feel even. It doesn't bother her. Nobody even cares, or nobody ever cares. They just leave and move on, and I'm still stuck here in this stupid world. How are people mad at me for putting losers out of their fucking misery? This planet fucking sucks!
Oh boy, that's a lot. Let her finish her tirade. She hasn't looked straight at you for the whole thing. You gently ask how her boyfriend, who you did just befriend, would feel about her saying she's alone. You see a lot of thoughts flicker through her head, a lot of expressions dancing across her face. She settles onto a look like she's smelling something off.
People always want shit from other people. Sometimes you know somebody and you can't describe, like, what your whole deal is. You grow up with these ideas about what you're supposed to do, how you're supposed to be. You get handed down these strict categories, tables in your player's handbook. And you read stories or journals or whatever they say, this is a mate sprint and you feel like this about them. Oh wait, I misread that. And you read stories or journals or whatever that say, this is a mate sprint. You feel like this about them. And you have a Moira that meddles with you because it's broken for her and she just wants. Or you get told, oh, this is what a rival looks like. And then you look at your black date and it's just an absolutely repulsive slimy eel who always wants you to kiss him and ew? Eridan.
Yeah.
Man, I could really upgrade in that department. But then there's someone that comes along and none of that stuff makes sense to you. You just like being with her. Or it's not even like you just feel like shit makes more sense with her. I would say it's like you have this voice in your head saying you're not good enough all the time, but she makes it quiet but I actually do have a voice in my head saying I'm not good enough? God, I'm not explaining this right. What I'm trying to say is... yeah, that's a doomsday device. Everyone leaves, nobody cares, and we're all waiting on a call to war. And look, I'm ready. I'm the best at war. It's just a big flark. I guess so. But I'd rather have a plan B.
You give Vriska a moment to breathe. You don't give her a reassuring touch on the back, remembering her jump and hiss when you tried that last. She's like a feral cat, this girl. Tangled, greasy hair droops over shoulders that are always hunched up, like something would come for her throat if she exposed it to anyone. You wonder if she ever let her shoulders down around the girl she's talking about. An ex, perhaps? Of course she did. You wonder if she ever will again. You hear a psst in your ear and a squirrely little laugh. You suddenly remember a green room and that you've had this thought before somehow. You ask her the question that's been consuming you, or more accurately, not consuming you. Why were you left up here when everybody else got fed to the spider? She tenses up immediately when you ask this, and takes some time to clench her fists, then release them.
Some people are off limits. She has to eat, but she doesn't eat my friends when I bring her enough food. Wow.
Your count is off limits. You're one of her friends.
Oh my god, don't get a big head about it. I wouldn't let her eat Karkat either, and he's not like my BFFC for life or anything. Plus, you helped me out, and that's the pirate code. Plus, Fussy Fangs would be mad.
It must be hard separating trolls into two classes, friends and food like that. It must be hard, nobody understands.
I mean, that's how it works here. Everybody's got someone to kick down on. Except Rustbloods, but them's the breaks. Somebody's gotta be on the bottom to help the whole shebang float. Killing people lower down than you is what all the school feeds say you're supposed to do. To get ready for a life of space war against... Well, it mostly seems like you just kill more lowbloods. That's all it ever is. My ancestor.
She looks left and right as though she's going to be overheard, then leans in smirkingly. She sounds like she's letting you in on a secret.
Heh, I get it.
Yeah, a secret.
My ancestor, Mindfang, she sailed around being the high seas for a while, but she fell in with a group that was going to do. She fell in with a group that was going to do something about all that. A bunch of weirdos led by a mutant who wanted revolution. I've always wanted to be like her. I liked using her name more than my own. Dressing up like her, learning to sail. But I always end up back here with a pile of corpses. That's having a Lucis, right? Sometimes you don't get to do what you want to do. She talks to me, you know. It only stops when she's full. Always whispering in my head! Saying I was fatter than her, saying I deserved all the things that happened to me, even when I was bleeding out on this floor! Holy shit.
You look at the cold, cluttered, uncomfortably drafty room. Whatever happened to her face and arm must have happened here. You see a broken figure silhouetted on the wall. You look back at Vriska, and you know what she is. All the bombast, insults, killing. You're looking at a survivor. You're looking at someone who did nothing wrong.
Oh my god. Vriska did nothing wrong, hashtag.
You remember Dave's carefully crafted defense of a persona. You remember Rose eating oatmeal for dinner in a drafty, brutalist mansion. Jade in the shadow of a volcano, raising herself. Your world can be as brutal as this one. Earth makes survivors too. We've made a difference for them, all of the time. All of that nihilistic bullshit earlier feels like it was shouted at you by some meddling voice, someone holding the strings. Fuck that! You're gonna be a goddamn hero today. You're gonna make sense of this whole fucking planet if you have to, and you're going to make it better. Or at least less of a complete dumpster. You tell Vriska you'll be right back, and sprint down the spiral staircase. You keep running, pumping your beautiful legs straight out the door of Vriska's giant hive. You don't have to colour inside the lines of someone else's story. This is your motherfucking narrative now. You take a leap when you reach the cliff and barrel over, falling fast, wind whipping past your face as you tumble through the air towards the giant white spider. A leap not of faith, but of hope. What are we doing?
I have no idea!
You crash into the carapace with Vriska's terrible murder bomb hard, cracking it with a piercing shriek. At the same time, you... zap! Hundreds of feet above the mouth of the volcano on Jade's Island, and kick off the back of the spider, leaving the giant troll-gorged arachnid tumbling into the lava as you zap back to Alternia, back to Vriska's Vespite block.
Good job! You just made Vriska an orphan!
Yeah. You appear behind her. She doesn't notice you. She's looking out her window, down at the empty web, with a shocked expression. Still looking out the window, her stunned silence turns, slowly, into a grin someone less generous than you would describe as shit-eating.
Holy shit, Thembo Friend Slut! You actually did something! Hell fucking yes!
I didn't expect that, but that's
I was not expecting that either! Wow. I do hope that Vriska just keeps calling them Thembo's friend slut for the rest of Pesterquest.
She better.
Oh my lord.
Oh, that's good. She doesn't have to, like, do genocide anymore.
God, that was wonderful.
Oh,
is it your birthday? Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
I'm glad we could provide.
Yeah, oh god, there was so much in that. I don't know. I feel like I want to kind of talk about it afterwards, but I don't know where to start.
That was so heavy. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, I thought Gamzee's route got heavy for a second, but then... Wow.
Nah, Vriska's was emotionally heavy. Holy shit.
Both in terms of, like just Vriska stuff and like, you know, and then stuff to do with the overall plot, you know?
Yeah.
That was...
God, I was not expecting Boulder. Holy shit.
Yeah, I mean, that
I'm
was...
still floored by that.
Yeah. And Scratch, as much as Scratch is just the worst, I do, you know, I like him just, you know what I mean, I like him as a character, I suppose.
Yeah. Oh, hey there. Yeah, this route, I was not expecting so much from it.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That was a joy to go through.
Absolutely. That was... I also just want to check something. Yeah, Kate wrote Vriska. I knew Kate was writing one.
Oh, I'm not surprised. I am not surprised.
I seem to remember actually Kate said that they were like writing a route and like it wouldn't be what people expected. Maybe I'm misremembering that. From
yeah, I missed the whole. I have no idea because I missed. You know, I've been not paying attention to the home subtitle spoilers,
Yeah.
so I don't know what's been said.
Yeah, I don't know. I've always said that, but I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering. Because Kate Gamblignant 8 on Twitter, Mitchell. I don't think Vriska's that unexpected.
Yeah, I am not surprised. Okay, so
I like that. I'm especially liking its, you know, Vriska trans heavy suggestions.
I love it. I love it so much.
Yeah. That would be the first. Yeah, I think that would be the first like trans femme representation in Homestuck.
Yeah.
Of course, June is real in all our hearts, but isn't actually canon yet. Oh yeah, I actually forgot we were going to do Vast Air as well. I guess.
Yep. Are you guys ready for Vast Error? Because I know nothing about the update. I have not seen anything.
Yeah.
Spoiled to anything. I'm so excited.
Yeah. Let me just we'll just go straight into that, I suppose.
Yeah. Let me bring
that
that up.
2 videos for YouTube, but
yeah, that's a good idea.
yeah. We left off on page 999, didn't we?
We left off on whatever is right. The big flash.
Yeah. So what did you do to them? That was the last one we watched.
Let me.
Yeah,
I'll
tweet out separately as well about the fact that we're doing that.
Yeah. I can only hope that that the log loads. Alternatively, can you link me right to the?
Sure. 1 second.
Because yeah, the log is not loading for me. Actually, let me step away for a sec. I'll be right back.
Sure. Let me do my fancy. Hey. Look at that. Wait, I should actually change the logo on this. Do I have Vast Error here? No. No, hang on. That's not it. No, I don't have it here. Shit. Let me do this because I'm very professional. Text. Oh yeah, I still have that one. Yeah. It's not in the right... Whoops. I'm a very professional streamer, as you can see. This will be cut out on the YouTube upload. I'll put it into 2 separate videos. Oh, you know what I should do? Actually fix the sauce. Oh, the chat covers up the, like the Twitter links in this layout. I should do something about that later. I was gonna have something in the bottom left, but I don't think I do anymore, so I can just move that over. Anyway. Sauce. God, I don't know what I'm doing. Hang on. No, wrong thing. Not that. That, yes. Hang on. This isn't what I wanted. No, I mean it is, but it's also not. How do I full screen this? Oh. Fit to screen, is that an option? Whatever, it's close enough. Is there even like a Vastera logo? I don't know. That is a good, like, creaky door sound. You could sell that to some kind of, like, horror movie stock effects company. That was excellent. Oh yeah, there's some decent ideas. HOD Arbitrary. I don't recognise your username, but that could be my terrible memory. Have you, like, been here before? I'd never remember names.
I'm back!
Oh, hello.
Oh, you know, I just realized we still haven't played Down Blood.
Yeah, I figured, like, we may as well just kind of leave it until after Pesterquest at this point.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because, like, I mean, Pesterquest comes out, like, every 2 weeks, so we could, like, swap between them every week, but that seems silly, I don't know.
We can do it after Pesterquest, I think that's fine.
Yeah, let's see, why not? Right, have you got it up? Does it work, you know?
You have not linked it to me yet.
Oh, sorry.
I'm waiting for that.
That's true.
Yeah, I couldn't get the log to load. For some reason it just doesn't like to load for me.
Oh shit, what should I just do? Okay.
Alright.
The stream looked like it was messing up there, but I think it's fine. Right. I can't remember if I said this on the stream or not, but like, I feel like I don't remember half of what happened in Vastera, because my brain is just a sieve, but I think I'll be able to pick it up as we go along, hopefully. If you got it, have you got the,
Yeah, I gotta pull up on YouTube because I need to unblock Flash Player. Which...
Oh, yeah.
No, hold on. Let me see if I can do something about that, because I would prefer to watch it on the site.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I tend to watch them on YouTube just so I can, like, control the volume more easily. Oh yeah, Hive Swap Act 2, that's, not really mentioned that, but that's, like, got a trailer, and it looks great.
October has been just Christmas for Homestucks.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Hive Swap Act, whoops. I don't know if you want to just continue the tradition of streaming every Homestuck related thing when that comes out.
I mean, honestly, it's your choice because you're the ones. So, you know, we're like 5 hours apart. So
yeah, I mean, I'd be happy.
If you're down with it, then I'm down with it.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I don't want to feel like I'm just making you do all these streams and
Oh no,
get
I am always willing to do this because I literally.
So you cut out there.
Blah.
It keeps happening, like mid sentence. It's the worst.
It's probably because my internet is garbage.
Well, so
But
it's
yeah,
fine.
I literally have nobody to personally share Homestuck stuff with, so I am always willing to do this.
Yeah, pretty much same. You know, it does mean that there's you can't read it or play it immediately when it comes out, but you know.
I'm okay with that.
If you have you
Yeah,
got,
give
have you got-
me.
oh,
No, not yet.
is it working or is it not working? Those are the two
It's just
options,
that
I think.
Flash is blocked and I need to unblock it, so I'm looking at how to do that.
I don't remember how to do that.
Google settings are confusing. Where the fuck do I unblock Adobe?
I don't know, just watch it on YouTube.
Okay,
well,
fine.
No, I mean, I don't know. It seems
It's not as magical.
Well, yeah, I went. I mean, in Chrome, are you using Chrome?
I'm using Chrome, yeah.
You click like the padlock, like the secure connection thing.
Sorry?
Like the padlock symbol by the URL. Like the secure connection thing. I think if you click.
Oh, here we go. Yep, there we go.
Ooh, 26 cookies. That's a lot.
All right, there we go.
That's a lot. I don't know what a normal number is. Yeah. So, LC enter. I guess we.
It's. Oh wow! It is loading slowly, but it's loading. Hold on, it's at 21%. I'm sorry, I'm watching myself because the whole theme. It's just. It's like watching Cascade on the site versus on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's that kind of feeling
for
me.
We can't really like sync. Just occurred to me, we can't really sync it up on the site. So we're watching.
That's
at the
true.
Same time.
Is there a play button or does it play automatically? It plays automatically.
Oh, you can pause it. You can pause it. So just pause it when it starts and.
You can. Okay.
Just tell me when it's started for you and I'll.
You can. Oh, okay. No, it actually starts automatically. Okay, I'm just gonna watch it on YouTube. I'm sorry.
Yeah, fair enough. 7 minutes.
Okay.
Wow. I'm sorry. I always feel like with these flashes, I don't really end up saying much. I'm not flashes go fast in general. I'm not good at commentating on this stuff in real time.
Understandable.
So I will, I'll do my best.
But as a reminder, yeah, Murray was talking to someone. Was he talking to White Noise? That's what I can't remember.
I don't remember.
I think he was talking to White Noise. Either way, he was essentially explaining. He was explaining what he saw from Elsie that made him essentially hate her and see her as a danger.
Yeah.
And then I think White Noise was making a realization that something had happened.
Yeah, White Noise was freaking out.
Yeah.
I was gonna read it to catch up and remind myself, but I've been busy.
Yeah. Okay, well let's just watch it and we'll catch up on what is going on.
Yeah. So, okay, I guess 3.
Oh, sorry.
2.
Hold on. Real quick, because I forgot to retweet.
Oh yeah. Gonna get me that.
Oh, you did not.
Social media engagement.
Okay, here we go. Hold on. God, I'm sorry we're taking so long. Also, my browser is being very slow. Okay. Okay, now I'm ready.
Okay. Right, I guess I'll do a countdown and,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. It's happening.
Yes.
Turn this up a bit. I don't know what the volume balance is really like on my end, but it's not important.
Hmm.
I do feel it's kind of awkward just watching these and not knowing what to say about things with
Don't worry about it.
clench fist thing. There was a clever comment in there somewhere. It escaped me.
Alright, it's happening.
It is happening. Oh, Taz.
Hey, Taz!
I love Taz.
Taz is good.
What is
Part of a quest.
Yeah. Not sure what that is, but I'll remember it.
My boy!
Ah, yes. Wasn't it?
Pork.
I don't even remember the name, so it's Laven, right?
Oh, her planet is Northern Waste.
Oh shit. Monstery things. This is the extent of my commentary.
It looks like those are her, maybe? Or no, they're just straight up enemies. I was wondering if they were her consorts.
Oh. What is... I don't know what she is doing. Spaceport.
What?
She is going up to all sorts of things. I don't understand.
God, this art is beautiful though.
Yeah, loving it. It's mine. Did we know his aspect before?
Yep, we've known his house. He's a rogue of mind, I believe.
Yeah. I can't see this. I just forget everything until I get told again.
What?
Whoa. The denizens of the yeah, they are.
Yeah, the Deskins are super cool.
I love their designs and just the whole, like the concept of them.
Yeah, they have great design.
Oh yeah, this was happening.
Yep.
So Edelon and yeah, the fucking nails through his hand. Forgot about that.
Oh,
I,
poor Lucis.
I don't like him.
Yeah, he's awful. He's
Controversial
terrible.
opinion.
So is Elsie going through everybody's world thing or planet, I should say?
I don't know. She's going around a lot of places. That's for sure.
Oh no! She's going place the pillars at.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
She hasn't actually entered yet.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
forgot.
she's not actually in the game yet. I remember now. And all
I forgot. I somehow forgot
earlier
about that
at
too.
Rebaton.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have to. Rebaton is the planet that she has to bring with her.
Yeah.
I remember now.
Yeah.
Ooh, I gotta pause on that Pester log later.
Yeah. this is good to just play catch up with, because all the characters are in it, and we're just like, oh, I remember, they were doing that.
Janta, my daughter.
I don't remember the name of the, like, Frankenstein monster dude, but I like it. Oh dear.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, that's how he gets his deal.
Code,
Yeah, his
that
code.
was dramatic.
He's a blood player. Oh, nice Jesus reference. Nice. That was smooth.
Yeah.
Geese? Or swans, I guess?
think? I don't know.
Swans, yeah.
They both dicks.
What? Oh, yep, that's right. Their Skya has a barrier.
Yeah. Shit.
Her denizens showing up outside of the medium?
I found myself. Oh, she placed all the things now. They actually gonna transport the whole planet. It's a really interesting, like, concept.
Wow.
Like, I don't know where that's gonna go, but I'm really interested to see the results of that. Whoa. It's taken the place of Skya. Whew. Well, that was... Hello? Are you... If you're saying anything, I can't hear you. Really? Is this the time to cut out completely? I'm sorry, we're having technical difficulties at the worst time. That was so yes, excellent flush. Bear with me for a second, please, because Karen has completely cut out.
Oh, I hear you now.
Hello. Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, so
That
did
happened.
Repeton replace Skya? What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, I got a bit distracted by you cutting out there, but that seems
What
to be what happened.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that was...
That's all I have to say to that. What the fuck?
That kind of sums it up, I think. I mean, there was a lot going on there to maybe go through once I've reminded myself of all the specifics of what's going on, but...
God!
I mean, as I said...
That was a trip to watch. What the
Yeah.
shit?
I don't know at what point you stopped being able to hear me, but I was just thinking, like, that's,
New funky mode.
yeah, let's this is a very good test. If you ever want to watch a good Mario Kart test, I'd recommend that one. Anyway, let's put this on in the background.
All right.
Anyway.
All right. God,
I don't know at what point I cut out.
I wasn't
there,
expecting.
but like,
I expected.
Before we throw over to Dwango, I have
Like,
a donation from
okay.
the spot.
I thought that Elsie was Repeton itself, but no, Elsie does have her own planet. Right? Instead, replacing Skya. How's it gonna work? What?
Yeah, like I'm just really interested. I mean, just in general, by the idea of Repeton being brought into the medium, but and have it
Yeah,
actually
I wasn't
replacing Sky
sure
is even more like
that this is bananas. This is some banana shit, man. Wow.
yeah.
Okay, should we catch up?
I don't know. I think we should just sit here and watch this task for the next 20 minutes. What's this dude in Funky cosplay? I was watching it. He was great. Funky on the
Oh
right
my
there.
god.
It was a good one.
Oh my god.
Okay, let's read the comic. Yeah, that's true. The Kid's Guardian. So that, I feel like it's very different, you know, 4 people compared to an entire planet.
Yeah, that's true.
Could have some.
God, you know that
interesting
means
consequences.
yeah. God, actually, I realized. God, I just realized the implication of what the fuck is his name? Weird Al's assistant, that guy that we hate with the nails in his hand.
Edelon, isn't it?
Edelon, yeah. The implications of Edelon, Weird Al himself,
Oh,
and the trolls from Snowbound Blood, whose names that completely escape me.
yeah,
They're in the medium with them.
Yeah.
Like I was going into this thinking, oh well, what is their purpose in this? Like, but it looks like their purpose was to join them in the medium.
Yeah.
So, God, this is fucking crazy.
I'm kind of jumping the gun list, but I wonder how that affects Snowbound Blood itself. I don't remember. Is that set like before, so it won't really matter, or?
Yes, that's right, Hemifi. Yeah.
I mean, probably don't answer that question in the chat because we've not played it. I have no idea if that'll have anything to do with it. I don't know when it's set.
Well, we'll certainly get a new perspective after.
Yeah. I think there's like a couple more pages after this, so.
Yeah, let's catch up on this.
End of Act 2.
I'm wondering if this means anything.
Yeah. I don't know what that means.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Oh.
That's really cool. The different.
Oh, I like that.
That's really clever.
As always with our Vastera streams, I don't remember anyone's voices. I know I was White Noise. Enough. You don't get.
Holy shit!
That's Simpsons. Oh my god.
The different art styles. This is actually wonderful.
Oh yeah. Well, I've seen Simpsons.
That's
I'm seeing
Simpsons,
Scott Pilgrim in
Scott
there.
Pilgrim. Yeah.
Anime that I don't know enough about anime to be more specific about.
This is cool though. I like that.
You don't get to decide how this narrative is perceived.
Oh, and that's it. We're gonna get more. We're gonna get more pages.
We better.
Doing a 5-day break, and then they're uploading more pages.
Oh, only 5 days, man. We gotta. I don't have to do this in the future because if we're like, it's not really worth doing a whole stream just for a few pages. I think if we keep sort of catching up after we play Pesterquest or Snowbound Blood or whatever.
We can continue to read it on our own. And the next stream after Pesterquest would be, dedicated to Snowbound Blood.
Maybe. I'm just thinking about, in terms of actually, like reading Vastera, if you want to keep streaming that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We can just read it on our own without streaming it. But if Big Flash happens, we can stream that if you want.
Yeah, that's fair enough actually. Yeah, I mean, did like streaming it, but it maybe maybe not as good a fit for streaming as like a game. So I see your point now.
I mean, the stream, the Vastera stream begin with is, but now we've caught up. So
yeah. So
yeah, God, the update was crazy. I'm still processing.
Yeah,
I'm still processing that whole thing. Holy shit!
Again, as I
so good.
keep saying, I feel like I didn't have much of consequence to say about that, because I don't remember everything completely, but I mean, that was some good stuff. Thank you very much, everyone.
Seriously,
involved in that.
it was wild. Everybody who worked on it did such a good job.
Yeah, Faster is so good. So yeah, I think that's the plan. If we just sort of only stream like the big flashes and stuff, because you know, it's just a comic. It's not the most stream-suited thing in general.
Yeah.
it was fun.
The important thing is that we caught up,
stream.
and now
Yeah.
we are on par with everyone.
Yeah.
I guess we're done streaming for
I guess we are.
Pesterquest.
Yeah.
So the plan right now is just to finish Quest on stream, and then we're gonna stream Snowbound Blood, and then whatever else happens after
Yeah.
that happens.
Hive swap at some point, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know, but I guess in the immediate future, next thing we'll be streaming is
Sweet let's stream Sweet Pro Jeff. Yeah.
I don't even know what that would mean. Like I've got Sweet Bow and Hello Jeff book. We can do like a audio book recording.
I have it too. Funny enough.
We can do like a dramatic reading on stream.
Good lord.
Anyway, but yeah, not 2 weeks time, I suppose. The new Pesterquest volume, which I don't think we know who that is yet.
Yeah, we don't have that yet.
But until then, thank you very much for watching, as always.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, guys. That was an absolute ride from start to finish.
That was a lot of fun.
I'm gonna be watching the Flash times on my own to piece all the stuff together.
Yeah, and I am gonna be also rereading those like certain moments from those Pesterquest routes and trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Because a lot happened. That was
a lot definitely happened.
Yeah. But yeah, until next time.
It's 8 p.m. for me, so yes.
Yeah, it's about it's a bit past midnight for me. So that's what Saturdays are for.
I wish you all a good night. Again.
Same. Well, good night and whatever time of day it is. For... Bye.